So here comes Brian racing through the parking lot. He's going to show up and preview the new Moto 9 gear from Speed and Strength. Here he comes, Brian rocking the Moto 9 gear. Morning, Brian. How's it going?
Good, Kyle. Good.
Morning, everybody. This is Kyle and Brian from Cruiser Customizing. Brian is one of the directors of the marketing department, handles a lot of the email stuff that goes out. If you've seen an email, Brian has touched it, most likely. So today we're previewing the Moto 9 gear from Speed and Strength, as well as the Vice boots from CoreTech. We have the HJC CL16 here, blacked out. So the reason for us doing this video today is we really want to show that there are riding options out there. So you don't have to wear chaps and a vest and a shorty helmet. You can actually wear stuff that, number one, you're comfortable in on your motorcycle, and you don't look like you're a biker when you get off. You look like you're just an average, everyday, ordinary dude. Now, of course, Brian's not an average, everyday, ordinary dude. He's a rock star. And we're going to show you today what he's done to his Sportster 883 to make it his own. So Brian, tell us a little bit about why you chose this gear.
Yeah, I mean, just right off the bat, I really like just how thin it is, and so the air is just breathing inside. I'm not sweating like crazy in here. I got a little bit larger size than normal. I'm only 5'7", 150 pounds. So I went with a medium just so I can fit my hoodie, as you can see, underneath. Makes a big difference for the little chillier ride. Some things I like is just how the collar is buttoned down so it's not flapping in the wind while I'm riding. Other than that, I mean, mostly it's just the style. I just like how it looks. It goes great with the shoes I got on, the Vices. It kind of gives me that whole type of look I'm going for.
So as Brian was talking about, the collars here actually have a snap, so they're not going to beat you in the face while you're riding down the road. Attention to detail, each of these buttons here has a 9/8 ball, or a 9 ball, not an 8 ball, pardon me, but it's black. It's kind of cool. Speed and Strength logo here, nice and subdued. Go ahead and turn around, Brian. On the back here, they kind of have Speed and Strength here across the back. It looks modern, it looks unique, it's something that nobody else is really doing. Now, as far as protection goes, the shoulders have Kevlar built into them, the elbows have Kevlar built into them. This is a jacket that, if you go down, it's not going to be super protective, but as you're sliding down the road, that Kevlar is going to keep your skin from getting abraded in those key impact areas. Now, what I would prefer to see is I'd love to see a really thin piece of D3O put throughout that. That way you've got a little bit of impact protection as well, but maybe that'll be on a future version.
Hey, better than nothing, right?
Absolutely. So while we're talking about protection, the shoes that Brian is wearing are actually super protective when it comes to a riding shoe. So when it comes to riding shoes, Brian chose the Vice from CoreTech.
And I'll tell you right now, one thing I already noticed right off the bat was that it feels like a regular tennis shoe I'm wearing. Just like a pair of Chuck Taylors or something like that. And not to mention, also looks like it. It's just a perfect style for me. Perfect style for a younger rider, all the way to the older riders. I think it's a great look.
So let's dig into some of the features and benefits that these shoes have. You're going to notice that all the key stitching is all double stitch. The toe has a rubber toe box that's actually very, very strong, so your toes aren't going to get smashed. The sole of the shoe is actually not very flexible. It's actually really firm because you don't want that flexibility. You want that sole to be able to protect your foot in the case of an incident. There's a malleolar protection here on the side, so the ankle is protected. There's padding. These shoes all around are just a great riding shoe if you're looking for that really casual look. Another key piece of this apparel ensemble is your helmet.
This is the HJC CL16, and you know, it had the badges and stuff like that, and the HJC is a great brand and everything. I'm not trying to disrespect their brand, but it just wasn't my style, you know what I mean? So I had to black it out. I've been working on blacking out my bike. I'm going to be working on blacking out my helmet as well. All I did was take off the badge, take off the little one of the side badges here, and got the dark smoke visor, and voila, we have ourselves a nice blacked out helmet. Can't really beat it.
Now walk us through some of the accessories you put on your motorcycle here.
The one I'm most excited about recently, and it's just a little thing sometimes that it takes to get some enjoyment out of, but I got myself the RSD Roland Sand Gas Cap. Just a great look and stuff like that. It makes you pretty happy every time I'm driving, really, just to be able to look at it.
That's awesome.
Just one of those things, you know. Kyle helped me put on my handlebars. These are the tracker bars by Builtwell. He also threw on a pair of BikeMaster Grips for me. I like it because it's kind of like the old Western gun type of chambered look. I also threw on some of the black levers. They're the slotted version. And other than that, I threw on some exhaust pipes, real great price on the Cycle Cat. The exhaust really can't beat it. It sounds awesome. And besides the exhaust, I also have the LA Choppers Triple X air intake. It's one of my favorite accessories on the bike right now.
Brian is living proof that just because you ride a motorcycle, you don't have to look like a motorcyclist when you get off the bike. Blacking everything out helps him to create that stealthy look that he likes on and off the motorcycle. So thanks for watching this Speed and Strength Black 9 as well as the CoreTech Vice video. They've also thrown in some other extras here. Once again, riding your motorcycle doesn't have to look like a biker out of an old movie. You can look modern, you can look hip, you can set your bike up for your personal riding preference. Kyle and Brian is signing off. Until next time, take care and ride safe.